We all in, you know what it is, YacRadio show. CEO the one, you got life, free stack. I was gonna say that. Let's go, we all in.
Alright. Too raw for the streets is good, man. It's the ball. See more cakes, Stack Bundles. I'm here with the Riot Squad boys. Y'all already know what it is, man. Bynoe.
Squad up.
Squad up.
Yeah, you ain't nothing new about that.
Turning it up in the street, shit like that. I'm
no
working
doubt.
on the album, whatever. We got a few mixtapes about to drop. We got the Riot Squad D-Block mixtape about to drop. We got another Stack Bundles mixtape about to drop. We got the Best of Bundles Appreciation.
Yeah.
My DJ Pudgy P doing that and shit like that. And nigga just grinding. The streets is showing crazy love. I ain't got out there
like that, but that's how it go. Yeah. And everybody know.
That's a fact.
Now a lot of people don't know this, Bynoe. You started playing ball before you rap at 8 and 9.
Hell yeah, man. I used to play ball like probably like 8, 9 years old and shit. Had a basketball court across the street from my building and shit. But the funny thing about it, I'm left-handed, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so my brother and everybody used to see shoot with their right hand.
Yeah.
So I started doing that, shooting with my right hand. I used to miss a lot, and that became my strong hand, so I'm ambidextrous, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. No, I ain't good with both hands. I'm only good with the left. Alright, so what made you take ball seriously though?
It's just a way out, you know what I mean? Way out the hood. Before I even knew it was a way out the hood, I just enjoyed it, you feel me? Then I grew from like 5'11" to like 6'2" in the summer. I went home to South Carolina, you know, that fresh air.
Yeah, that fresh air.
Nigga sprouted, I was wearing like a 7.5. I'm like, damn, my sneakers getting tighter. Like, what the fuck? I came back, I was wearing like a 10 and I grew like 3 inches.
But a lot of people don't know this, that you was first team All Queens and honorable mention as a junior and a senior.
Definitely, hell
so you definitely had a lot of places you could go.
Yeah, definitely.
What happened?
Just got caught up, man, with like, it wasn't in my heart no more. Ball was in my heart, but just like the school thing, I was just tired of it. Then I was going to go to prep school in Cali. And then I ended up going to Blair Academy. I stood there for like probably like 6 months. You had to go to school on Saturdays and sell candy and shit for fundraising.
That
wasn't really into that, you know what I'm saying? And the funny thing about it, that's when Lamar had reached back out and he was like, yo, I got a school for you in Cali. I paid for everything. But I didn't want to waste his money and it wasn't in my heart, you know what I'm saying? So I just started doing the music thing.
Because I'm like, Bynoe had USC, you had Penn State, you had all these colleges calling, I'm like, and he don't even take it.
Funny thing, I remember Penn State sent me a peanut in the mail and said, we nuts about you. Word in the college letter, I was like, oh, that's dope.
That's popping though.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people want to know, like, I want to know personally how you and Stack met.
I knew Stack, about like 11 years old. We used to go to junior high school together.
Yeah.
So we met like 6th grade because it was from 6th to 9th, you know what I'm saying? So plus I had family in Reference. I used to always go to Reference to see him and shit. That's when he had braces and plaits and box braids in his head. Word, so we used to kick it here and then. We really got tight in high school though, you know what I'm saying?
So when did you get the passion for music?
Like I always had the passion since like 9'4", 9'5", my brother used to have the Sterling, you know what I'm saying? He used to be playing Nas and shit. That's when he was nasty Nas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We used to go to Jones Beach, I was a youngin', you know what I'm saying? I just always hung with older people, you know what I'm saying? So I just had a passion for music, and then I used to be like, yo, damn, he should have said it like this. And then I found myself writing and rewording they shit, you know what I'm saying?
Fixing they shit.
Like Mobb Deep was my favorite artist, like Prodigy was my favorite rapper growing up, you know what I'm saying? Because he spoke directly to the hood. Like, Army coats and Mag 11s and G-Packs and shit, that's what was going on at Edgemere. So he was speaking like from our perspective. Yeah, so I was like, damn man, this shit's like dope. This shit like drugs, man. Drugs on music.
I was watching this interview with Boobie Gibson and he gave up basketball for rap and I thought about you. Yeah. I said, Bynoe gives up basketball for rap, who does that?
Yeah.
But it's kind of funny that you know, got rid of basketball and you went to rap.
Yeah.
Now you said Prodigy is one of your influence. Who else influenced you?
My pops is from St. Vincent, so I was heavily influenced from Bob Marley. He used to play it a lot, like for real, like a lot. That's all I used to hear all day. So I used to listen to the Legend album, like faithfully, and who else? CNN, Capone Noriega, Coogee Rap, Biggie most definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Who else? Mary J. Blige, I used to like that stuff.
You didn't have no J's in your repertoire?
Like, I like the Jay-Z, but I just thought Big was always better, you feel me?
Well,
so I was just definitely a Biggie fan.
Alright, I'm definitely with you on that one. Now, a lot of people don't know this. Bynoe, you had a group called the Predators.
Yeah.
With CeeLo.
CeeLo, man. Shout out my man CeeLo and Marty, man.
What happened with that group?
Like, I was probably like 19, yeah. This nigga CeeLo used to have me say this one ass fucking rap every day, son. Every day. That's the one who got me like really doing music. Yo, say that shit again, son. That shit fire, that shit fire. I got to say the same rap to everybody. And he was always doing music since we was younger, you know what I'm saying? He's older than me, he's my sister age. Probably got me like 4 or 5 years. So when he came home, he started going hard with the music. He started taking me to the studio with him and we started vibing. And his cousin-in-law was bodyguard. He's actually the co-president of Straight Stunt magazine. So that was his man. He was managing us at the time. And Marty was a nigga from our hood too. That's the homie, you know what I'm saying? He was doing music for Udine, so we just collabed and did some music. And we had another girl named Joelle. I don't even know what happened to her, man. She was from somewhere from Queens. I mean, she was fire though.
She was fire though.
Yeah. And then we formed the Predators. We did probably like 9 songs together. CeeLo went back to jail, caught a violation, and then me and Stack just clicked and started doing music crazy.
Yeah, I was just about to get into that. In 02, you and Stack formed the Riot Squad. Well, you formed the Starting Five.
Yeah, Starting Five. The Riot Squad. It was me and him on some straight Kobe and Shaq shit. You know what I mean?
Some straight Kobe and Shaq.
The nigga had got kicked out of Far Rock. Him and M.A. they beat the security guard up, which is the Suffolk police right there. You know what time it is. They fucked him, they fixed him on the 2nd floor. They got kicked out. That's when Stack went to August Martin, you know what I'm saying? And M.A. went to Beach Channel. So Tyrese, he was from the hood and shit. He was singing Stack shit by the soda machine one day. So I'm going over to get a Fruitopia. I remember this shit. So he's like, yo, that nigga Stack Bundles fire. I'm like, who? I said, Raekwon? He said, rap? I said, what? I said, yo, get the fuck out of here. They had a talent show in like 2 months in Far Rock High. Yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna go to this nigga crib. I'll pull up on him. We go to the crib and shit. He going back and forth. I'm like, this nigga really can rap. Like, he was on some straight dancing shit, getting bitches. Like he really rap. Like, he was like a freak of nature. Like, real unpolished. Like, he ain't grow up on some real hip hop shit. Yeah. Like, his favorite group was like Bone Thugs and Harmony and shit. So he wasn't a hip hop head. Like, so for him to be dead nice like that, you like, this nigga got the cheat code, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is going on? This nigga really had the cheat code. Like, how you start from dancing and then 3 months later you dead nice and rapping? I'm like, I don't know what the fuck going on. I said, he ain't writing this shit.
So what he said when you said that to him?
He's like, yo, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, I'm doing my thing, man. We need to link up. Then we did the Kobe and Shaq record, Hey Ladies, and we did another record. I can't even remember the name. Then we used to come to my crib at a 4-track Tascam I got from King's Plaza from Sam Ash and shit. Spent like my last $100 on that shit. And we used to make music in that shit. The Gemini sampler. We used to get busy. Had a little bullshit mic. We was just making tapes and then converting them from the tape to the CD.
So how y'all got up with Core 2 G's and Mike Mills and Bishop? This is all before Chinx even get
Yeah. See, Core and Stack grew up together because Core's originally from Redfern before he moved to Gateway.
Alright.
And then he had spent some time in the Bronx when he got locked up and shit. So I didn't meet Core to probably like 2002, 2003, you know what I'm saying? So we was at the crib in Redfern. They was working on like a Far Rock project, and we all had did a record and shit. So we got the record done, and then Stack had went to Chicago, so he was coming back and forth probably like twice a month. So him and Core used to be sparring on the phone, going in. Then Core had a show in Mega Evans College. So that's when Doc came and he was like, yo, get the nigga from Gateway Days. I went to Gateway Days.
Get the nigga
battle, you know what I'm saying? Battle one of Doc artists, you know what I mean? Shout out to Malachi Jones, man, my homie, you know what I mean? I battled him and he's like, I like that nigga. And then get Homeboy and then we got Bishop, go get Mike Mills, and then we formed the S5 group, you know what I'm saying? Stack was against it first, but I convinced him and he's like, alright, fuck it.
Why was he against it?
Like, he ain't like,
he wanted to be solo?
Yeah, he ain't really like with the mixing and mingling shit, you know what I'm saying? He was a different kind of dude. So we did the Grinding freestyle, and that was the song we were supposed to perform at the Mega Evans joint. So we ended up doing that shit, and then we just started doing music together. Doc had the pickup caddy truck. We was riding around any hood, jumping out on niggas on cram and smashing niggas' mics.
Smashing niggas' mics.
Like on site. You rap?
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
That's how it used to be. So we gonna go to some more Bynoe. We gonna come back, man, because this interview is not done. If you listening, call up 1-877-760-1422. Riot Squad. Joyce, man.
Yeah. That's my own,
playing, man.
Yeah, man. I'm getting to it, man. That's my new joint, man. Don't know you featuring Chinx and Zach. We did that a few months ago before he passed and shit. So man, I'm just out here getting to it, man. You feel me?
You ain't never stopped, man. Since you got out, you been getting to it.
Yeah, man.
Now we gonna keep going from where we stopped off, man. Now 04, Chinx joined the group.
Yeah,
who discovered Chinx?
I knew Chinx before I knew Stack. That's the funny part. I knew Chinx since probably like 10, 11 years old. Because he lived on the other side of the project from me. We both from Edgemont. So I knew him since we was young. As me, him, and Mikey, Shaw, Wu, Bentley and shit. Just be doing our thing and shit. I used to call him La Crisco because he was always a fresh little nigga, you know what I'm saying?
La Crisco.
This nigga used to have the motherfucking the slacks on me, like the khaki joints, crease.
He out here, he killing that.
Flea, you know what I'm saying? Little fly motherfucker. So he was always doing his thing. So he had left the hood. He caught a couple of DFY bids, so I ain't see the nigga in like 8 years.
Yeah.
So God bless the dead, Booby and shit. He was like, yo, the nigga loud rapping, man. You need to get up. Well, he kept telling me the shit, and we just never got up. That's what Chinx was back and forth in Long Island and Harlem because he's on the run for the case he caught and did some time for.
Yeah.
So him and Core had met in the barbershop, just on some regular shit. You know what I mean? The Ron Lowe is a barber and shit in the barbershop, so he introduced him to Core. So him and Core had did like 2 records. And then Core brought him to the block probably like 2 days later. So he walked up the block, he like, yo, Bynoe, what up? I'm looking at the nigga.
You like, who that?
And then he's like, yo, Raekwon, what up? These niggas is valid. Looking at the nigga and shit. So I'm looking, I'm like, lie? He's like, yeah. I was like, oh shit, what's up, my nigga? We kicking shit. And he played the this monster, this shit called Definition of a Monster. I'm like, yo, this nigga get his head right, you feel me? Cause he was a New York dude, but he had like that southern flow to him, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Juicy J was his favorite rapper. And he used to listen to 3 6 Mafia, so
he on.
Cause like coming up, he was like the wild card out the group because he could rap his ass off, but he had like that Midwest down south like swing to him. I'm like, this nigga like he be bouncing on this shit, you know what I mean? Ain't that regular East Coast shit. Yeah. So he was definitely a plus to the group. So when we was doing music, he used to always have a verse ready, but we never like let him get on the record. Yeah. He just was always ready, like whatever. He got his pad out, he ready to get busy. So one day we was doing this shit called Squad Up. Shatika actually did the beat. He jumped on that shit and went ape shit. I was like, damn, this little nigga go off, man.
There we go off.
So after Bishop had got locked up and he parted ways and shit. Mike Mills had parted ways, so we couldn't be called S5 no more. Yeah. So that's when we came up with the Riot Squad name. But Riot Squad was a team of niggas getting money like from back in the days, referring Riot Squad. So Shalimar used to always tell Stack about them. And Stack like, fuck it, we gonna call ourselves the Rockaway Riot Squad. Yeah. So Doc was like, we gonna take the Rockaway off it, but it was already too late. Everybody kept calling it RS, you know what I'm saying? So he's like, we want to expand this shit. I mean, we might have a nigga from Cali. He ain't from Rockaway, so we got to expand that shit. We got to think bigger. So we started the Riot Squad, and then it was just 4 members. We started doing what we do.
Yeah, I started going crazy when we got the 4 members. Now, Stacks get signed to Desert Storm with Clue. Yeah. How that made y'all feel?
It make us feel no way, because actually Stack got signed off the Grind and Freestyle when Miller and, what's her name? Man, he used to be with Clue, I forgot his name and shit. They heard the record, they was like, yo, who's son? Yeah. Nigga said I put we said you'll lose your left eye like TLC. I said, oh shit. that stood out. Some motherfuckers was like, God bless the dad, baby. I love you, Lisa. So like when he said that shit stood out. He's like, son, going off on this shit. But everybody thought Stack was some fat black motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
I was about to say that. I thought he was some dark skinned nigga.
Yeah, so when you see him, you like, this shit don't, like, hell no. So Doc wanted to keep it that way so people can buy into him as an artist instead of looking at him, oh, he's a marketable nigga. Yeah. He got long braids and shit. The girls gonna love him. He got swag. So he just stayed away from putting him on the camera, putting pictures out of him. So people, only niggas from the hood knew what he looked like and people from Queens that fucked with us and shit. So once they heard that, they had called my phone my house phone, probably like 10 o'clock at night, left a voice message. He's like, yo, Clue want to meet up. So that's when they just did the deal with Epic. They got all that money,
Yeah, they definitely did. They definitely did.
He was rolling there.
Yeah, so Clue told Scott the Animal to go find some talent. So they brung him to us, and we actually made up at IHOP, discussed, shit we was gonna do, and then he brung Stack to the studio, gave him a beat CD, and Stack was just turning in mad freestyles and songs like every week, you know what I mean, getting to it. And then Clue just bust his cherry, no homo, with the Bad News freestyle. And then it was rolling from there, yeah.
Now y'all in the situations, y'all working with Jim Jones, y'all working with Bynoe, Lil Wayne, Tony Ayo, French before French was French.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Y'all was definitely doing that. Mobb Deep,
yeah.
I know that was good for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Around the people
that
So what was going through your head when all this was going on? Y'all around all this?
See, when we did it, it was never like a group name, we was just a team. So he's like, fuck it, whoever gonna be the front man, we gonna bust this move, we gonna knock this door down, nigga. Yeah. If you need outfits, we gonna all hustle to get this shit, and you gonna look good out here, nigga. So I was the first one on the radio, Stack was the first one to get the deal, Mike Mills was the first one that had a reality show on like VH1, they had some shit called Cutthroat, so he was featured on that. So we didn't know who was gonna be the first one, you know what I'm saying?
Whatever happened,
and Cole was just savagely ripping niggas' mics and battles, fucking showcases, so we didn't know who was gonna go. So on Stack, we started out with the same amount of songs. This motherfucker started going. He going. I'm like, God damn, I can't keep up with this nigga. He just want to rap all day and make music, you know what I'm saying? So once he popped it off and shit, like fuck it, we're gonna get behind the G's and make it happen. So we always looked at it as a team effort, you know what I'm saying? No matter who it is.
That's how everybody looked at y'all. Team effort. Like y'all all got behind y'all, man, and just be pushing it.
So I never felt no larceny in my heart or jealousy.
No, I wasn't saying.
Yeah, I know that. I felt great.
Guys is going.
Yeah, it didn't matter. I was like, fuck it. You gonna go, Cole gonna go, whoever it is. We gonna get this shit going. You know what I'm saying?
I have to ask you this question. I've been wanting to ask you for years. Now you go around the golden ages of rap, especially Queens underground.
Yeah.
Stack was going at Alley Vegas and Victor Moan.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
How did you feel about that? And who you see the funny thing, got like, Stack better?
My first mixtape, Vic was on, you know what I'm saying? So we had a relationship. As Rudy, we grew up together, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we used to steal his mom's car and run around Queens, 7th grade shit. That's my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Junior, you know what I mean? So we used to be together, so he used to bring Vic to the hood and shit, so we used to collaborate and shit. I used to go to Vic crib and shit. I'm like, alright, cool, good nigga, you know what I mean? We did like 3 records for my first joint. So when him and Stack got into their shit, I'm like, this shit kind of awkward, it's kind of weird. But the funny thing about it, before Stack died, we had seen Vic in Club Fahrenheit. And he gave Stack a hug and they pounded each other up, you know what I mean? And they're like, that shit ain't about nothing, you feel me? A lot of people don't know that. They thought he died with the weirdo shit still going on. Hell no, we was in a club. Somebody got the footage for that shit too, you know what I mean? They was talking and shit, they was kicking it. Then we he just squashed that shit. Shit ain't about nothing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They had love for each other, you feel me?
Who you think got that Stack better, Vic or Alley Vegas? Because he was going at both of them.
Probably Vic. Because Ali ain't make too many records, you know what I'm saying?
Ali made one and Stack made one. But you was around there. What was your top 5 back then, Queens artists?
Oh, shit.
If you want, I throw the names out there to help you. You got TL, Storm P, Banks.
Storm P, yeah, that's my nigga.
A lot of people forget about Storm.
Yeah, they forgot about Storm. He was shaking and moving, you hear me?
A lot of people forget about Storm. The Oxygen wasn't out back then. It wasn't out back then. Stack Bundles, Alley Vegas. This is, I'm going to say my 5. Yeah. Stack Bundles, Alley Vegas, Vic, TL, and Storm P.
That's a fact.
That would be my top 5.
I'll go with that. That's a fact.
So they had Banks out there too.
Yeah.
So see that's a little
134 All-Star mixtapes like from that
you were around that.
Mixtape was crazy back then.
How do you feel about this era now?
Money was crazy.
See, like,
who you listen to from this era?
From Queens?
Yeah.
Shit. I fuck with my F-Life niggas. I listen to Joey. I like his music. What's up there doing anything from Queens? Dino Money, man, he surprised me and shit, man.
Dino Money surprised me too.
Yeah, he got some shit. And who else? I fuck with King Streets, yeah, he from the hood. Yeah, man, there's a couple of motherfuckers out here shaking and moving, you feel me?
But do you think that era could mess with the golden era?
See that shit is different. This is more of a song era. Yeah. This era, me and Stack was going up to niggas' high schools, valet niggas. You hear me? Like you don't understand. Take the bus up there, hop the train. Who you rap, nigga? All right, what's up? Like when he made that song, all I remember was being on the side of me, bending niggas' mics. Like we was valet niggas, huh? From fucking Beach Channel to Far Rock, going up the Hillcrest, August Martin, getting our head right. Like I don't think they got that.
I don't think they got that.
More of, you know what I'm saying?
That's why when I get somebody from the Golden Era, I have to ask the questions like that.
Yeah, it definitely changed now, man. It wasn't. We ain't really had that much pride. Fuck it. We gonna go out and we gonna get it in. It ain't. I don't feel like rapping and none of that shit going on. Back then it was like you had to go.
You can rap. You supposed to be rapping.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Now June 2007, you lose Stack Bundles at the peak of his career, what some people might say.
Yeah.
What was going through your head when that happened?
Like 07 to like 08 was like a blur. Like I caught my case in January. MA caught his case in February. I went on tour, we got back, and then Stack got killed, and everything started like a snowball effect. All type of stupid shit was happening, you feel me? Like I remember it because the funny thing about it, we were supposed to be in Atlanta, getting up with Rich Boy and BB and Polo the Dawn to do some music. But my lawyer kept calling me, yo, you gotta come in, you gotta come in. I'm like, tell me over the phone. He don't want to tell me. He was telling me that basically I'm getting indicted, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta bust this move. I'm gonna take it to trial, or I'm gonna cop out to this 2.5, you know what I'm saying? So that Thursday, me and Stack was in the studio with Jimmy and Melly and shit. They was drinking nutcrackers. He was supposed to leave that Friday. He falls asleep and get alcohol poisoning. He in the crib. I'm thinking this nigga in Atlanta because his phone going straight to voicemail.
He home.
He calls me Saturday. I had the bitch in the crib. Shorty knocking on the door. I had to play like I ain't there. I'm like, oh man, this nigga crazy. So that Sunday, we supposed to get up. He's like, I'm gonna take the G's out. Young boy, we gonna bring him to the club and get them in and shit. So I'm like, I'm gonna watch Sopranos and we gonna get to it. I fall asleep. I ain't even finished watching. I fall asleep watching Sopranos. I wake up, like, my phone was on vibrate. My sister called my house phone, like, I think something happened to Raekwon. First thing I think. She'd sit on the couch, watch TV, we be blasting music. We ran this chick phone fucking light bill up to like $1,000, my nigga. Shit, lights was off, like we was out there thugging and bugging for real, man. And she was like, yo, bro, I'm gonna make this shit happen, man. I'm gonna make it happen. Then I went to jail, 2011. Started hearing his name bubbling, man. He came to see me. He came to see me like the week he got off parole. Nigga surprised me and shit with my man from Canada. I'm like, oh shit. He's like, yeah, man. So I'm about to go get some chicken from the motherfucking machine, dog. You about to be on one, man, when you get home. Know what I'm saying? He said, the only thing you gotta do, man, is stay close, man, and get this shit going, man. We gonna knock the doors down, man. And he had it lit when I came home. Word.
Now, there's one story I always hear about, and then you actually put it up for Stack Told.
Yeah.
The Lil Wayne situation.
Oh, that shit was too funny, man. Which one? The
one where man? No, not that one. I Holla.
I Holla, man.
Please tell people the story about that, man.
See, Stack, long story short, Stack did the I Holla joint. And it was the same producers that did Suckin' the Knot for Cameron. So he like, yo, got that knock on it. I need Cam on it. I need Killer on it. So we called Big Joe. Gave Big Joe the record. He said, alright, I'm gonna get Cam on this shit. A month went by, Cam never got a chance to do it. So Stack's like, fuck it, we gonna get Hub, that's Santana. No, we gonna get Hub on the shit. I'm like, alright, fuck it. Slow took us to the studio, and that's when he had to join in New Jersey and shit. The Red joint. We left the record when we was in the vibing and shit. We ended up leaving the record for him, and we ain't never even get to do it right there on the spot. So we go on tour. We fucking with Wayne. It was the Street Dreams tour. It had Wayne, Rich Boy, Birdman, and Jeezy. So we fucking with Wayne every night. That's the first nigga that I drunk lean with in 2007. So that nigga had me twisted, son. I'm like, this nigga's crazy. That's the first time I seen Molly, my nigga. The real powder shit he had in the lip gloss shit. The shit you turn right there. I said, what the fuck is that? So you put the shit on your tongue, man. It's MDMA. I said, this nigga's on. I said, I don't fuck with none of that shit, nigga. We used to go to every Walmart, yo, on the tour. He go get the cases of motherfucking Hawaiian Punch, and we be making a lean on the bus and shit. I'm like, I can't fuck this shit. That shit put on mad weight fucking with that nigga and shit. So he built a relationship with Stack. He was fucking with Stack hard. Stack like, I need you on this joint. He's like, I'm gonna get on it. Stack ended up passing, so I'm like, yo, Stack really wanted this nigga on this record. So me, Doc, and M.A., T.I. was having a T.I. versus T.I.P. He was having a party, a release party for that shit. We drive to Atlanta, son. Me, Doc, and M.A. and Doc's stepson. Word. Drives all the way to Atlanta. Ain't had that much money. We was shaking it back. We went to BB crib and shit. Ate good, know what I mean? Fucked it up in the pool party. We ain't run into him then. So I'm like, fuck it, man. I'm gonna get this nigga. I flies out to Detroit. I'm out there on a humble. I see Halim had hit me. He out there with Buck. He's like, yo, come to the concert. This shit on 22 mile. I'm like, know nothing about fucking Detroit. Like, 22 mile. I thought it was 8 and 7 mile. He said, nah, you guys gotta keep coming up. So Fab and them was doing a show there, Jeezy and Wayne. He gets me backstage. I see Wayne, I see Cortez ran down on him.
So I ran down on him.
Get Stack on this phone. You gotta do it for the homie, you know what I'm saying? Wayne was like, I got you. Take my email and take Cortez's number and be on top of me. I'm gonna get it to you in 2 weeks. Nigga never did it.
Why he never did it?
I don't know why he didn't do it. Then there was a show in Albany, son. I go up there with Feek and TL and them. They was opening up in the Armory in August. I see motherfucking Cortez bopping there. I said, come here. I ran down on that nigga. I said, son, your niggas like, what's up, nigga? I'm too like aggressive now. Now I'm getting tight. Like, what's up, nigga? Like, yo, I got you. He said, yo, Wayne on stage. He said, when Wayne get off stage, you know what I mean, go holler at him, man. I'm gonna bring you up there. I go holler at him. We had the wrong fucking email address. It was Yahoo instead of Gmail. So I sent the whole session to nigga could have been on one. You know, nigga had all the vocals, everything. I sent that shit to the wrong person. Doc gave me the wrong email. It was Yahoo instead of Gmail.
So somebody could have had that whole track.
Word, nigga was like, y'all got you, file, I'm gonna do it. I gets the email from Sean from Violator. He forwarded it to me. He's like, yo, he did it. That shit was like September 11th. He ended up doing that shit a month later. Word. Kept his word, you know what I'm saying? You know, back then, Baby was charging niggas about 50, 60,000 to clear a record.
That's
real. Declare it, not you doing the record. Wayne was on fire. This is like fucking Carter 3. He was heating up. So he charging probably about 50, 40, 40, 50. Yeah. Then, Baby, you got to clear the record with motherfucking, with Cash Money, you know what I'm saying? Remember they had a P&D deal, so it ain't like Universal really could say too much, you know what I'm saying? It goes through them. So like, and for them to do that was real nigga shit, man.
Now a lot of people want to know this right here. What's your relationships with Jimmy and French? Like right now, like since the passing of your brother. Shit,
I seen Jim the day I came home. The actual day I came home, I seen him in what you call that shit? Woodbury Commons.
Oh, you seen him out there?
Yeah, cause I was coming from upstate. I got out from Otisville and I seen him when I came home. And shit, we kicked it for like 20 minutes and changed numbers and shit. I just never got a chance to get up with him and shit. Like with French, I spoke to him probably like 2 days ago and shit. You know it's all love. I knew French for 13 years, you know what I'm saying? When he was doing the cocaine city DVDs, you know what I'm saying? So we always had a relationship, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, so what do Bynoe do next to keep the Riot Squad name alive?
Well, we actually working on a Riot Squad documentary, man, to tell a story and shit. I got the Luke 1123 in stores right now.
I hit your ass right in front of your lady. Yeah. Bang, bang. Said pray for me, cause I don't give a fuck about tomorrow. Nah. I hunt you down like a dog in the street. We could play a little game, spin the hollow. I give you that act right, no MBF when I show you that Mac light. 60 shot, dump that, get your head hit, you can't buck back. Gather with me or you scatter, leave blood on your seat, broken glass and brain matter. These niggas got me on my bully, yo, still on parole, but I'm riding with the fully, yo. Luke 1123, you with me or against me? Only fair is the most high, when I'm gone you remember me. Oh baby, strap right around with that 80. You play me, I hit your ass right in front of your lady. Bang, bang. God bless the child like a hold his own.